ReZero Season 4. The last one was like, I don't know, over a year ago or something. Anyway, I am so happy with ReZero Season 4. I think the season easily brought back my hype for the story, because season 3, I definitely did not hate season 3, but I definitely did think it was the weakest season out of all, and that is mainly because it lacked the one thing that basically was what ReZero is all about, which is Subaru suffering. At the beginning it was good, with Wrath and all that stuff, when he dies because the kid falls or something. That's all good, but somewhere around the story, he just, I don't know, Subaru kind of just stops dying. And the way they beat Regulus, I don't know, I just think he and Emilia really popped off and just did not fail, at all. And that was especially following season 2, which is my favorite season. The whole Roswell thing and the choice making Subaru had to make, and the crazy deaths, yes, bunnies, you already know. It was a bit not as good as I would have hoped, or as it wasn't on the level of the pedestal I usually put Subaru, I mean ReZero in. However, season 4 takes all that and it doesn't just put it on the pedestal, it goes way up, way up, above all my expectations. It starts off really dark. From the point they try to reach the tower, Subaru already dies up multiple times, and one of them was a really a big shocker to me, which is actually Beatrice dying. I know there was implication in season 1 that Beatrice did die, but it was always off screen. They never showed her actually die. And you better get used to it in this season, because she doesn't die once. So after a couple of deaths, they somehow managed to escape. The sniper dude, we don't know who that is yet. And what comes next is probably one of the most disturbing scenes in all of ReZero. I know the bunny scene is extremely disturbing. It is a really bad way to die, but I think this one is probably even worse. Not because it is more painful, it's because of what happens during it. That's what's so cursed about this one. So once they go down, it's Subaru, Ram, and the fox lady, and of course the goat Patrash. And the thing about this cave they go, it's basically two choices, hill or hell. The first choice they go to is basically a mind influence cave that basically makes all of them, I don't know how to say it, they go mad and they lose all sanity within them. They start going at each other's throats, they call each other out very unnecessarily, and simply they reach a point where they're you know what? I want that person dead. And that is basically what happens. Subaru and Rem start actually fighting. Subaru actually uses his powers against... Wait, Rem? Did I say Rem? I mean Ram. And what happens in their fight is so disturbing. Subaru actually manages to get hold of Ram and, basically just strangle her. Then when Ram breaks free, she gets stabbed by the fox lady, which then gets cut in half. And then Subaru throws her flailing bloody body on the floor. It was crazy. And turns out Patrach went to Rem's lifeless body and ate her head. Literally ate the whole head. And turned around to Subaru, killing him. I imagine she ate his head too. Damn, I miss ReZero. I miss seeing Subaru suffering and painfully dying. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on specific scenes, but I really like the whole season. They reach the tower, Shaula. Shaula is an amazing character. I really like her. She's so stupid. She is so dumb. And the whole dynamic between her and Subaru when it's like, oh, you are Flugel and whatever. You are my master. And Subaru just going along with it this whole time. This whole thing is hilarious. The library is very interesting. I still want to know what's the secret behind it. One very interesting character is Meili, because here's the thing. During all this, Subaru, basically he loses his memory in the middle of all this, which is also really screwed up. Like, it leads to some really bad deaths, which I love, which I really love. And he goes into this whole thing where he's in a battle against himself. He is Natsuki Subaru, the one who is not Natsuki Subaru. You know? He is Natsuki Subaru, not Natsuki Subaru. So everyone's like, Natsuki Subaru, Natsuki Subaru, Natsuki Subaru. Oh, this guy, oh my god, Subaru, Subaru. Oh. And he's like, who the hell is this guy? I know me. I'm not that guy. And basically he falls insane into this whole plan of basically not trusting anyone. He doesn't trust Emilia, he doesn't trust Beatrice, no one. Literally no one. At some point. He does not trust himself. At some point he thought Subaru was a crazy killer. But after many painful tries, he finds out who was killing him, and that's when Meili comes in. And I will never be able to see that character without the creepy smile she just gives throughout the time where she was dead. Like the whole thing of her like appearing in Subaru's mind. And they give us a lot of her like backstory and Elsa's relationship with her, which was really nice. Also the dragon lost lady. And that whole character arc of Subaru accepting Natsuki Subaru, that Subaru. It's just so interesting because he's the one who usually like is Natsuki Subaru, and he's the one who saves others. But right now he's in like third person mode, and he's the one hearing about like Natsuki Subaru and all his achievements. It's so interesting to see how he handles it. Anyway, after a lot of stuff that happened, we get to where I am now. This episode 13, oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. We finally see like the final member of the Archbishop of Gluttony family, which is just like their younger sister. And her role is just to stay here in this place. And she takes Subaru into this weird, crazy place. I mean, they had a reason to go here. It was like some book of someone they want to beat or something. But it's interesting that it happened now, because that was like their plan. They took Subaru's memories so they can separate the two Subarus. Because they cannot... She says something about like not being able to eat the same person twice. So she cannot take his current memories. That's what I understand. And she only has like Subaru's memories. And the way she manipulates Subaru, it's amazing how she gets in his head. Like, she's not completely wrong, but you can tell she's like being malicious. And then comes the big MVP, none other than fucking Rem. The voice actress took such a long rest. She's like, you know what? It is time for me to finally earn some freaking money from this show. She has a role now. I said she has a role. I didn't say what it was. Her role was basically to scream, stand up multiple times until Subaru wakes the fuck up. And yeah, after a good speech with the Rem, our current Subaru basically is immune to Gluttony's manipulative tactics. And yeah, this, like, all of these 13 episodes, I don't think I have anything I really can complain on. It's just from start to finish, it is so good. ReZero really is back to me. And I think this season, like, easily captures why ReZero is just special. I don't care like what kind of isekai anime you can bring up. Like, one of the biggest ones are Mushoku Tensei, Slime, maybe Shield Hero. It's so special. None of these can like bring the same intensity that ReZero just like casually offers. There's something like no anime can really achieve, which ReZero just like constantly keeps doing. And yeah, I am so happy. I'm just so happy this show is here. And apparently, with episode 13, there is like 6 more episodes, I think. It's like 19 episodes, right? At least that's what my analyst says. And yeah, I'll see you again after the last episode. I will definitely be talking about this. I wanna share my bloody, painful scenes with you guys. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you later. Get the fuck out.